Speaking, describe image, introduction. Let's understand the basics of this question type. On your screen, you will see an image and your task is to describe it by speaking about it. You will have 25 seconds to study the image and understand the key information that the image contains. And then you will receive another 40 seconds to describe the image. Once the first 25 seconds have ended, you will hear a short tone, which will indicate that the microphone has opened up and it's time for you to start the recording now. There will be 3 or 4 questions of this type in the exam. This is what the question screen will look like. At the top, the instructions that you already know now, so you can ignore them. Don't spend time reading the instructions. On your left, you will see the image, and on the right, you will have the recording box. Now, the image, it can be a graph, it can be a chart, it can be a table, or it can be an infographic of the type that you're seeing right now on the screen. It can even be a photo. Essentially, it can be any image that will contain some information in a visual format. And the goal essentially is to understand that information that has been put in the visual format in front of you and to find what's the most relevant, what's the key information that the graphic is trying to convey, and then express that in the form of a spoken response. How does the scoring work for describe image? First and foremost, like most question in the speaking section, content. That's very important. And on content, you can get 0 to 5 points. 0 if you fail to get any points across. 5 if you cover all the key points in your response. And also you make good observations, a good conclusion. That is, you talk about something that is not directly obvious from the image, right? So a sign of better English is that you can also understand what's implied. You can understand connections between different parts. So if you can do that, and if you can convey that in your response, you can get up to 5 marks. The next, you have 0 to 5 for pronunciation. Very bad pronunciation, 0. Very good pronunciation, 5. And the same for fluency. But keep in mind, now, again, this is the same rule that applies to all questions. Most of the questions in the speaking section, the marks for pronunciation and oral fluency will be given only if the content is correct. So if you score 0 on content, you will not get any points for pronunciation and oral fluency. So if someone has been telling you that it doesn't matter what you speak, just say anything, then please understand that their advice is against the guidelines, against the rules, the scoring metrics that's been given by Pearson. So content is the most important. Keep these things in mind, and I think you will do well in describe image.